Hey guys, and excuse me. Hey guys, before I get into this video, make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you'll be notified about every video that I upload on this channel. Thank you, and remember. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Superhero Squad Battle Tournament! We are still at round 2. As in the last video, it was the returning episode of the series after 3 years of long hiatus, and we're finally back. In the last episode, it was Miss Marvel versus Chain Armor Thor. Miss Marvel got the victory and now is in round 3, along with Captain America, who won the first battle in round 2, defeating Spider-Man. This is battle 3 now of round 2, or more specifically, this is battle 21. And we got another interesting one, as maybe we've never thought we've seen something like this in a long time. But it's between two different, unique, and different powers and abilities superheroes that I'm not sure if we've ever seen a battle between these two before. But these two are gonna go head to head and find out who will be the victor and shall move on to round 3 along with Captain America and Miss Marvel. Is it gonna be none other than the Invisible Woman, the only female member of the Fantastic Four and can turn invisible judging by her name? Or the War Machine, Iron Man Tony Stark's best buddy, aka Rhodey, and is known for the gray armor suit, who eventually, unfortunately, does not have his, well, shoulder weapons as usual, but still makes a good Iron Man in his own rights. Now, of course, as you are aware of, War Machine does normally have the same armor, same powers and strike attacks as Iron Man, except War Machine also has those double-shouldered weapons as well, like that gun and also the rocket missiles. But unfortunately, in this version here in Superhero Squad Battle Tournament, he does not have those. He's gonna pretty much just be like Iron Man, without the guns and fire missiles on his shoulders that comes out of him every once in a while. But either way, this is officially the third battle of round 2, or as in specifically, it's battle 21. And normally, as usual, it's usually my skills to go through. It's usually my job to go through the weapons, armors, and skills. But if you've been around long enough to remember going through the whole entire rest of the series where we talked about Invisible Woman and War Machine in the past, we don't need to explain about the weapons, armors, and skills, because you already know what these two are capable of, and we know what they have done in the past. And now they're gonna put all their weapons aside, and well, they're gonna battle it out to find out who shall go into round 3, along with Miss Marvel and Captain America. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's end this once and for all. It's time for a Superhero Squad Battle! And as usual, the first character to get 10 points will win.
War Machine! Ready. Fight!
KO! Well, that was quite an unexpected fight. Despite Invisible Woman using plenty of her invisible strike attacks, unfortunately, even though she does not have the ability to turn invisible, this really left her vulnerable to getting attacked a lot in the hands of War Machine. Sure, if Invisible Woman were to have used her invisible ability, if they were to give it to her in this game, she probably could have had a better chance of being able to win this fight, but although, with War Machine's suit, that would have probably not made things any more better, because even if Invisible Woman was to go invisible, War Machine could just simply use his suit to detect and indicate where Invisible Woman could be, even while she's in invisibility form. And of course, that trusty armor was built originally by none other than Tony Stark, Iron Man himself, which was obviously given to Rhodey as his own Iron Man suit to be the War Machine. And sure, even though War Machine did not have his trusty missiles and gun attack, he still didn't need them to defeat Invisible Woman. The only projectile attack the Invisible Woman only had was just that invisible laser attack thing, or whatever you want to call it, the invisible blast, whatever. That was all that she really had left to do, since Invisible Woman is usually known for using her invisibility to use force fields and to make herself invisible, but unfortunately those were not given to her in this game, which definitely gave plenty of opportunities for War Machine to strike. And like I said, even if Invisible Woman was to have the invisibility turned on in this game, it would have not made any more difference because War Machine could have just simply used his suit to indicate and detect where Invisible Woman would have been. And even during some air combat while shooting projectiles, War Machine just always seemed to have the better upper hand to use more of his projectiles thanks to the trusty armor that was built to him by Tony, by using plenty of his repulsor blasts, and even using the chest blast as well. War Machine had plenty of power advantage as well. His armor simply gave him plenty of strength to be able to do many damages to Invisible Woman, even using regular attacks. There was really nothing that Invisible Woman had anything left to accomplish to be able to take War Machine out for good. Both Sue and Rhodey were both basically doing their very best and gave it all they've got to put it inside the arena here in Super Hero City. But in the end, it was Rhodey who simply had his War Machine suit good enough to be able to take her out once and for all and eliminate her from this tournament. Invisible Woman definitely gave it all she got, even while she did not have many attacks left to do. But thanks to War Machine's trusty armors with repulsor blast, chest blast, strength, and even doing so much damage with regular attacks, and even thanks to his trusty's takedown move that he used almost like up to 3 times, there was just nothing left for the Invisible Woman left to do against the War Machine. Well, I guess you could basically say that the Invisible Woman was just brought down and simply was put into war against the War Machine. But it seems that she did not have anything left to go at war against the Machine himself. The winner is War Machine. And do not go away just yet, as we're about to reveal the next fighters for the next battle. Next time on Super Hero Squad Battle Tournament.